Good morning. Good morning, Madhujan Sismanji.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. एक मिनट शेयर कर रहा हूँ. Feeling good, releasing your anger. Good morning, Manojji.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, sir.
Good morning. Jyoti, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Neeraj, good morning. So if there is any sharing, if somebody do or the exercise, any feeling that you got, कोई affirmation से कोई फर्क पड़ा, some difference out of affirmation. If there is any sharing, let me know or we can start. Would somebody like to share something? How is this practice going on? Yes,
Yeah,
Manojji.
Hiraniji Manoj this side. Okay, so I am on and off coming to the classes, but I am going through the recordings since I have some projects works going on, so it's slightly busy. But the mirror work is absolutely going on very well, and I can feel that I was doing it continuously since last 4-5 months, and I can feel that I am achieving a lot of good things, a lot of love from a lot of people, those who have my friends, maybe in my school days, they are calling me and then inquiring about me, inquiring and asking to come to their functions, family functions and other things. So the vibe is very good. The people, whatever you are visualizing, it is happening. Okay. So yeah, it is happening, but it takes time, but it will come.
Yes, everything will take time. See, if anything starts happening immediately, you just think if there is a law of attraction working and it works immediately, and you think of element and elephant comes in your house, what will happen? If you just think of elephant or giraffe and it appears in front of you in your home, so your house will break, So everything will take time. You have to go on repeating, you have to go on feeling, have the feeling about that thing. You have to bring that vibrations. The vibration will go into universe and then it will get you. You can't just think something happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, one more thing I noticed that it should be genuine. Okay.
It has to
So
be genuine.
you should not think that okay, I need maybe 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores. But if you think that whatever your need is, that if you ask for that particular need, it is happening. So that is one thing I could find out. Maybe 6 months before, I was in need for some lakhs for my kids' education fee. I was wondering here how to get this much of money. Then started visualizing the things only exactly that amount. Exactly that amount came to the bank, and I could pay. So that's a wonderful thing. So there was a story maybe somewhere that somebody was paying something to the person. So whatever he needs, only that much money is in his pocket. So this is like that also. So whatever you want, only ask that much. Okay, not more, not less. Okay, so
no, Manojji, I'll tell you one thing very differently. If you ask for money, what is the requirement for money?
Yeah.
What makes you ask for the money? There has to be some need.
Yes.
Okay. You need for a marriage of your son or daughter, you need for their education, you need for health issues or whatever it is, You just want to have good money. There could be a reason that I want to be that rich. I have that feeling. I need so much money. But that need should be so powerful that
Yes.
it will send vibrations. You can become Mukesh Ambani, but that vibration will come from within.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
So what you said is perfect light, but only I want to correct that that need has to be there. Whatever need, it can be whatever need you want. It's just you want to donate money. You don't want to donate, you just want to have a great house. But it has to be a very burning desire. Till it is not that burning, it doesn't give you the result.
Yes. Right.
And belief has to be so powerful. Even a dot of doubt will break it. Because you just cannot say it is not going to happen. You just cannot have doubt that it might not happen. Actually, whenever you have some aim, you want to achieve something, you have to cut off the breeze. People do, planning. What do you call it? If something fail, the second plan, third plan, and that is where they fail the first plan because they have the second plan and therefore they have doubt. Okay, you don't have to plan for second, third thing. Just have one plan, work on it. If hurdle comes, overpower it, because you are so positive, no hurdle can stop you. Even Tata, I was reading the story of Tata. Right now, I just received Ratan Tata's this biography. So today only I started. So his forefather, I think, Jamshedji Tata, he was so determined. Even there was a British rule, people were against him, and he did so many miracles just because of that willpower and determination. So law of attraction and miracle happens. Really it happens. People think sometimes they make a stupid comments. But if you see Manojji, every moment you are thinking of something. Every moment there is some self-talk going on, some thoughts going on in your mind. And the person who always criticizes everybody, he will always meet people who are criticizing each other and he will receive the criticism. The person is always wanting sympathy and talking of nervousness and this depression, they will get depressed. No matter even if he's CEO of some company, once he starts doing all these things, he will go down. But if we consciously make positive affirmation, we will get positive results. Okay.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Thank you. Anybody else? Neeraj, did you do the what do you call affirmation that I sent you, especially for you, for some other reason? Neeraj ji? He had come. Oh, you can निकल गया मतलब issue I think is internet because his was inside. He had joined. So let's start reading. Somebody will help me in reading. Susma ji, Umesh ji, somebody will read. Aap, Manoj ji, Madhu ji.
I forgot to take my spec. So I'm taking.
Yes, I mean,
Okay, I can do.
yes, yes. But somebody should come ahead, other people. Anyway, so let's start. The reading
Day
gave
11.
more, so the reading give more this in-depth benefit to person who is reading. You get that feeling. Okay. Day 11.
Day 11. Feeling good, releasing your anger.
Yes.
Today you address anger. Today you address anger, how to process it and release it before it makes you sick, and how to allow space inside for more positive emotions.
Most. Actually, you won't believe, 2 days back, me, Sandeep, his wife, my daughter, all were sitting together. And some comments were made, and I got annoyed. I really got annoyed. मैंने बात किया कि somebody who doubt in our family, that I am not understanding something. It triggers me. Just 2 days back. So I told my daughter yesterday, whenever I do, you remind me to calm down first. I become very proficient in dealing with people outside in my professional this. But घर पे अभी भी गुस्सा आ जाता है. I do control. No, I don't control actually. I be aware. You cannot control. पर ये अभी तक हो रहा है. So I told my daughter, always remind me, and I will not remember. I will not listen to you. That you tell me, Papa, you told me. So this is one of the way you can do it. When you know, when you're aware what is happening and what is triggering you, you can tell somebody to make you cautious. So this is what I have done. So today you address anger. You will address anger. How? To process it and release it before it makes you sick. Because anger really makes you sick. Anger can make you sick. So you have to understand how to process and release it and how to allow space inside your positive emotions. Whatever positive emotions you have, how to allow space in that. So what I'm trying to tell you is that even though I'm doing so much, it doesn't mean that I don't get angry. I have that issue. But now I have got ways to tackle it. I'm becoming more and more aware, you know. Okay. Yes, Sandeep.
How does it feel to be talking to yourself every day and telling yourself that you are loved? Look in your mirror. Moments. Take a few moments to congratulate yourself. You have looked deep into your emotions and started to release the past. You are now learning to play a positive tape of affirmation in your mind. Celebrate the progress you have made so far. I celebrate you and your commitment to your mirror work.
So how does it feel when you love yourself? कैसे लग रहा है? How good you feel? What are the benefits? That you have to be aware. So to look in the mirror, take a few minutes, and first congratulate that you've done so many days. You've come ahead for so many days, you've done so many exercises. You've looked deep into your emotions and started to release the past. What you've done? You've gone deep into your emotions and started to release the past. And what are we learning? The positive type of affirmation. So celebrate it. Congratulate yourself for doing this for 10 days. And this is 11th day. And your commitment, you are true to your commitment. Okay? Yes, Sandeep.
While you are digging into your past and releasing your emotions, you may have discovered some angry feelings aimed at yourself or a particular event. So today I would like to help you work on forgiving and releasing your anger, any anger you might have, so that you can feel good about yourself. Anger is an honest emotion, but when it is not expressed or processed outwardly, it will be processed inwardly
Inward.
in the body and usually develops into a disease or dysfunction of some sort.
Of
We
some sort.
generally get
So, एक मिनट हाँ. While you are digging into past, जब आप past में आते हो, you dig into past, you are releasing emotions. And sometimes you will discover that you got angry, you got angry feeling. So you have to understand, to go into past, fight, analyze. And the awareness will help you in forgiving and releasing any anger. जैसे मैंने बोला 2 days back, I got angry. You know why? What makes me angry? We have gone through a lot. Me and Sandeep have gone through a lot in our business. So what has happened in our wife's mind? They always doubt. You should have done that. You should have done that. They will go on advising me. You should have done so and so. And that triggers me immediately. Well, you come and sit in office, yeah. See what we are going through. Now we are coming up. We are doing better. But we have gone through a lot. Then the COVID came and what happened, that happened. But we both are coping with it. And then our wives, they will come, they won't come to office and they'll just advise. So now I've realized yesterday, though 2 days back, this is triggering me. Even though I've calmed down a lot, मैं बहुत ठंडा हो गया पहले से. तो भी कभी-कभी ट्रिगर होता है, then I blast. And That day also I blasted. Other it would have gone for a day, but now I stopped in an hour or two. But then I told my daughter, you have to remind me. Even if you have to shout at me, you can shout at me, but see to it that I come in control, because by being aware that I told my daughter to be after me. So this type of triggers you have to find out. वो क्या चीज है, क्यों गुस्सा आ रहा है? गुस्सा कोई अच्छी बात नहीं है. गुस्सा is some emotion that has to be physically taken out. It's good if you keep it inwardly. You don't. There are people who are not able to shout at anybody, cannot get angry. What they do, they keep that anger within, and that is boiling within them, and that makes them sick. So it is better to express it like me, but we can have a better way to express. We can have a better way to express instead of shouting and all this. But if you are not shouting, you are not expressing, that is the worst thing you can do. अंदर गुस्सा रखना, अंदर के अंदर बॉयल होना, अपने आप को बीमार गिराने की एक साजिश है. It will start developing disease and destruction of some sort. So it is always better आप गुस्से को समझो, उसका निचोड़ निकालो, कहां से आ रहा है, क्यों आ जाए, क्यों आ रहा है, what is making it happen, what is bringing it up, और वो ट्रिगर मालूम पड़ा, then you can do much better. Once you know the trigger, you can work on it. Just like I did. I told my daughter, I understood what is the trigger. You also have to find out trigger and work on it, but express. Don't keep within. गुस्सा आया उसको एक्सप्रेस करो, बट एक्सप्रेस इन अ बेटर वे. आधा घंटा गुस्सा कभी हो गया, पर उसको बंद करो. एंड इफ यू कैन एक्सप्रेस इन बेटर वे, बड़े कामली एंड टेलिंग इट वेरी डेफिनेटली, इट विल बेटर इफेक्ट. जब आप गुस्सा करते हो, सामने वाले देखो तुम गुस्सा कर रहे हो, वो आपको और चिढ़ाते, फिर और गुस्सा आता है. बट इफ यू आर अवेयर ऑफ इट, you will not let them do it. You will not let them use it. So better be aware of your anger and work on it. Okay? Yes, Sandeep.
We generally get angry about the same things over and over again. When we are angry, we feel we don't have a right to express it. So we swallow it, which can cause resentment, bitterness, or depression. So it's good to handle our anger and release it whenever it comes up. If you feel like expressing yourself physically, then get some pillows and start hitting them. Don't be afraid to let your anger take its natural course. You have already kept your feelings bottled up too long. There is no need to feel any guilt or shame about feeling angry.
One of the best, go ahead.
One of the best ways to deal with anger is to talk openly to the person you are angry with. When you feel like screaming at someone, then the anger has been building up for a long time. Often it is because you feel you cannot speak openly to the other person. So the second best way to let our anger out is to talk to the person in the mirror.
Person in the mirror, yes. So we generally get angry. एक ही चीज पर हम बार बार गुस्सा आते हैं. ऐसा मेरा भी है ना. Whenever my wife says something, बाकी लोग पे गुस्सा आता है, but I will get angry at her. I have come down a lot. पहले से मैं खुद देख रहा हूँ, पहले से बहुत कम हुआ है. जल्दी बाहर आता हूँ. I come out of it faster because I have been aware of it. मैंने realize किया है. So you also have to understand, realize, and there was a better way. That, as I said 2 days back, it happened. It was a better way. Yes, if you think that is right, why don't you come in? So do it. You take the charge. But I started shouting because that is pent up anger. ये रोज था क्यों बोलते? ये लोग रोज था टारगेट क्यों करते मेरे को? तो ये मेरे दिमाग में बैठ गया. They are not targeting. They are worried. Actually, nobody. Why would they target? पर ये दिमाग में बैठ गया है और गुस्सा आता है. क्यों? Because of my own failure, which has happened. So मेरे को कहाँ पे एड्रेस करना है? Where did I fail? And how? If somebody asks how to tackle that issue. So this I have decided I will tackle this also. मैंने बहुत के tackle किया है. This is something it is pending. Now I am going to take over that. पर इन्होंने बोला if you have some expressing emotions you cannot express, just do it physically. Take the pillow, fight the pillow, or shout at somebody. You know, when you are out, even that you can do. And have a long shout. Because if you're afraid to talk to somebody, you will end up keeping it within you. So don't be afraid. Talk to them. Don't bottle up. Don't have even guilt. Talk to them. Talk to the person with whom you are angry. But if there is for some reason you cannot talk to that person, it might be your boss, it might be your guruji or whatever. So at least talk to the person in the mirror. Vent it out. Vent it out. Don't let it remain inside. If you bottle it up, it will blast. Okay. See, I'm giving my own example. Why I'm giving you? Because you have to understand even I am vulnerable. I'm not over anybody. I'm also vulnerable. But now I'm learning. I'm still learning. I can advise people, but when it comes to myself, no advice works. So now that I have to do, I have to realize, मुझे समझना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, मुझे ही अपने आप को करना पड़ेगा ठीक, क्योंकि जब तक मैं सबको सलाह देता हूँ अच्छा लगता है. It is very easy to advise somebody, but till I don't take that advice in myself, I won't be able to do it authentically. मैंने बहुत सारा चेंज लाया है, but there is still some learning to happen. और वो जैसे होगा इतना अच्छे से मैं बात कर पाऊंगा. I will able to advise people. I actually don't advise. I tell you, I just ask question and give the hint. So that is a better way. But there is a different type of advice, frankly speaking. Getting the advice out of themselves. But I'll be much better at that if I can control my own things. जो मेरा गुस्सा को मैं जो थोड़ा बाकी वो भी निकालना है धीरे धीरे. गुस्सा नहीं करना मैं नहीं बोलता हूँ. You have to express your anger. Don't keep it within yourself. You have to express. I'm not saying don't express. I'm just saying express is in a better way, in a calmer way. Use right words, which we fail when we are totally annoyed and when it is blasting. We just don't know what words we are using. And then we give chance to other person who can make comments on you and make more annoyed. He can bring more anger out of you. So it is better that we are aware of it, we are aware of the trigger, we are aware of the main reason of it. Anger is not the reason. The reason is something different. Okay? Yes, Sandeep.
Mirror work will help you get all your feelings out. One of my students had a difficult time letting her anger out. Intellectually, she understood her feelings, yet she couldn't express them outwardly. When she allowed herself this expression through her mirror work, she was able to scream and call her mother and her alcoholic daughter all sorts of names. She felt a tremendous weight lift from her when she released her resentment. Later, when her daughter came to visit, the women couldn't stop hugging her. All this was possible because she had released her repressed anger, making room for love.
Yeah, yes, Sandeep. So mirror work will help you get all feelings out. तो वो कैसे करेंगे? That lady, she expressed her feeling out to the mirror for a mother, for a daughter, whatever. For an alcoholic daughter, all sort of names she wanted to say. She gave bad word also, whatever she did. She did with the mirror. Nobody was listening. Now when the daughter came, she couldn't stop herself from hugging her. Why? Now there was space for love. Everything else is gone out. All the कचरा उन्होंने निकाल दिया पूरा कचरा. अब प्यार के लिए जगह बन गई. Otherwise there was no place for the love. She was so annoyed, so depressed, so pent up, so bottled up. There was no space for any love. बार बार वही याद आ रहा था, ऐसा क्यों किया, वैसा क्यों. But now then she's vented out all the anger and she shouted at herself in the mirror. She really made the space. जब तक हम कब खाली करेंगे, we cannot feel new, more tea or more or different thing. After tea, if you want coffee, you have to first empty the tea. Then only you can have coffee. If you want more tea, you have to empty that tea. Then you can have more tea. So this is the way. अंदर के अंदर जो गुस्सा है, उसको आप express नहीं करोगे. If you keep it within, it will pent up, it will be bottled up, and it will blast someday. And there will be no space for any love. So what if you can't talk to that person for any reason? Just go to mirror, talk to yourself and say whatever you want to say about that. उसको गाली दो, कुछ भी करो, पर एक बार अंदर से सब निकल गया, देयर विल बी स्पेस फॉर लव. तो इसने क्या किया, इन्होंने अपनी माँ को, डॉटर को, जिसको भी बोलना बोल देते, बोलना था, भरा पड़ा था अंदर. एंड नाउ व्हेन द डॉटर कम्स, शी जस्ट हग her. So there was a place, there was space for love. She made the space out of it. So anger is not bad. Anger is much, anger is not good, but anger is an emotion that will come automatically to all the people. But you should know how to vent it out. Somebody shouts, somebody becomes so calm like Buddha, they slowly tell. Buddha banna bahut mushkil baat hai, anyway. But if you don't express, if you keep it within, so it will make you sick, it will make you ill. There will be very disfunction of the in the body. So it is better you vent it out. भले मेरे के सामने जाके बात करो और उसको निकालो, गुस्से निकालो साले को. Okay, so there will be space for love. और प्यार बढ़ेगा, प्यार के लिए जगह बन जाएगी. Yes, Sanjay.
So many people tell me how much happier they are once they release anger toward another person. It is as though a huge burden has been lifted. Go within and know that there is an answer to your anger and that you will find it. It is very healing to meditate and visualize the rage flowing freely out of your body. Send love to the person who is the object of your anger and see your love dissolve whatever disharmony there is between you. Be willing to become harmonious. Perhaps the anger you feel is reminding you that you are not communicating well with others. By recognizing this, you can correct it.
Let's affirm.
Let's affirm. It is okay to have my feelings. Today I express how I'm feeling in positive ways.
Positive way. So many people, मैडम बोलती है, इनकी बुक पढ़ के या उनका सेशन करके बहुत लोगों ने बोला कि कितना अच्छा लग रहा है. I hope you will do this practice. Everybody should do this practice. और हो सके तो आपको जो फीलिंग हुआ लिखिएगा in the group, write in the group, so others also will read this and do it. Today's practice is going to help a lot of people. And I especially request whoever is present here, please do it. Go to mirror and just shout at it. Make space for the love. And when you're shouting, be very genuine and authentic. Try to understand where you are wrong. What can you change? What is triggering your anger? Not about wrong. What is triggering? I want to find a trigger. Find that real trigger. हम बच्चे पे गुस्सा कर लेते हैं, पर क्यों करते हैं? वो उसको देखते गुस्सा क्यों आता है? There is something that is coming to your mind. और देखने से आपको दिमाग में आता है, because they are triggering you. So that trigger has to be controlled. Anger is not something that comes automatically. It has some reason, something has happened, and that thing start triggering you. Once you realize and be one with it, embrace that and try to resolve the trigger, it will be in a much better position. So there is answer to your anger that you will find it. ये सबसे बड़ी बात है. So it is very healing to meditate, visualize. ये सब करेंगे ना, उससे बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. Perhaps the anger you feel is reminding you that you are not communicating well with others. See, now what is meaning by not communicating? Not talking to that person properly, not telling what is real fact. You are hiding something and talking something, you're just beating around the bush. So it could be many things. Communication has got a lot of things in it. It is not about words. It is not about good words or proper grammar. It is about how you make other person understand you, how authentic you are, how authentically you produce yourself, how controlled you talk. When you communicate, you have to be controlled. If you shout, the person will not understand. What I did 2 days back, the same thing. I shouted, so people didn't understand me. If I would have been calm and made everything properly, would have placed everything properly, everybody would have understood me properly. But anyway, whatever happened, happened. So whenever you get angry, it will happen sometime. But try to analyze after at least. find the trigger, and then work on that trigger. How can you keep yourself in control but express? Not that you want to, you tell them this is right, this is wrong, but express by being in control, because now you know the trigger, so you have to understand this is a trigger. Wait, what did you say? Wait, let me think over. एकदम गुस्सा आया, स्टॉप करो, ट्रिगर है ये तो, work on it immediately and express, tell them what you want to say, but very nicely. Okay, so what will be affirming today is it's okay to have my feelings. The feelings, it's okay. Today express how I'm feeling in a positive way. तू बेवकूफ है नहीं. I think you are not doing things right. And आप बोल रहे हैं तू बेवकूफ है, तू पढ़ता ही नहीं है. और बच्चे को क्या बोल रहे हैं? Yes, my dear, you are not giving a proper time to study. Be focused, sit for some time. I don't tell you to read the study whole day, but give me 2 hours. You study that. The better way to speak, I'm saying, just I'm trying to explain you. The better way to communicate is saying right thing at the right time. Don't shout and say something. गुस्सा है कि वो आदमी पढ़ता नहीं है. गुस्सा कहाँ निकल रहे हो? तू क्यों लेके बैठे हो? हम लोग करते ना, ये फोन क्यों लिया है, ये क्यों लिया है, क्यों टीवी चालू किया है. That time you should be very cautious to understand कि वो बच्चे को आप इमीडिएट बंद करोगे वो करेगा नहीं. So how to do it? By understanding that person, telling okay you have started, now when you are going to finish, see, let us start studying and all these things. So this is a better way to do it. इवन आई गेट एनॉयड, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलता मैं गुस्सा आता है, मेरे को भी आता है, पर धीरे धीरे हम लोग कंट्रोल, अपने आप को समझ रहे, कंट्रोल नहीं. आई एम सॉरी, आई एम यूजिंग द रॉन्ग वर्ड. वी शुड नॉट कंट्रोल आवर एंगर, वी शुड बी अवेयर of the anger, find and analyze it, and find what is the trigger, what is the real root cause, and work on that, not on anger. Okay, you cannot control anger. You can work on the root, you can work on the trigger, and you can understand and be calm. Yes, Ajay. Your day 11 mirror work exercise.
1. Find a place with a mirror where you will feel safe and will not be disturbed. Look into your eyes in the mirror. If you are still uncomfortable doing this, then concentrate on your mouth or nose. See yourself and or the person you believe has wronged you. Remember the moment when you became angry and let yourself feel the anger come through you. Begin to tell this person exactly what you are so angry about. Express all the anger you feel. Be specific. You could say something like, I am angry at you because I feel in the I am angry because feeling the reason. I am hurt because feeling the reason. I am so afraid because you feel in the
हाँ.
reason.
So आज आपको you have to go to the mirror again. While talking, if you are feeling disturbed, don't look at your eye. Look here and there, into your ear, your nose, or whatever. But start doing it. See yourself. अपने आप को देखो. Or the person you believe has wronged you. If you can see that person in the mirror, if you want, you can visualize that person who has wronged you, or see yourself, and tell them very, very clearly, properly, what you are angry about. Express your anger, but in a nicer way. Tell them I'm angry at you. Tell clearly that you are angry, or you are hurt, or you're afraid to tell them, or whatever. But tell them right reason of what has happened. Let them know that you are angry, so that if there is some misunderstanding, if there is some misunderstanding, that other person can come and tell you, why I didn't have that intention, this is what I had in my mind. And he will be more cautious next time. But if you don't tell them, they don't know that they have angered you, and they continue doing what they are doing, and you get angry with him. And then what happened? Your health goes for the toss. Okay. Yes, Sandeep. Number 4.
You may need to do this exercise several times before you truly feel that you have got rid of all your anger. You have gotten rid of all your anger. You may want to work on one anger issue or several. Do what feels right for you.
हाँ, कोई एक एंगर है उसके ऊपर काम करो या 2 करो, जो भी करना है, you have to work on it. So you may do this exercise, the given below. No, mirror exercise, sorry. You do the exercise several times before you truly feel that you have forgotten and got rid of anger. You'll have to do this exercise, mirror exercise जो आज बोला है, many times till you get rid of your anger. जब तक आपका गुस्सा पूरा पूरा खत्म नहीं होता है, उसके लिए पूरा खत्म मतलब बहुत सुसाइड हो जाएगा. एक्सप्रेस तो करना ही है, बट इन अ नाइसर वे. So you want to work on one anger, one issue, or too many issues, you decide, but take one or two only at a time and do what you feel right for you. Okay? Yes.
The power is within you. Your day 11 journaling exercise. Have you been angry for much of your life? Here are some questions you can journal about to help release these habitual angry feelings. Why am I choosing to be angry all the time? What am I doing to create situation after situation that angers me? Who am I still punishing? What am I out that attracts in others the need
Need
to irritate me?
एक एक ना, आप गुस्सा हुए हैं क्या इन योर लाइफ? बहुत बार गुस्सा हुए हो. You have been angry a lot of time. तो ये सवाल पूछिए, ask this question. Why am I choosing to be angry all time? मैं क्यों बार बार गुस्सा करता हूँ? What am I doing to create the situation after situation that angers me? मैं ऐसा क्या करता हूँ कि बार बार मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है? Who am I still punishing? मैं किसको पनिश करना चाहता हूँ, किसको मैं सजा दे रहा हूँ? सजा किसी और को दे रहे हो, दिमाग में है, और सजा हो किसकी? आपको हो रही है. So you have to find who you are trying to punish. What am I giving out that attracts in orders the need to irritate me? ऐसा क्या दे रहा हूं, ऐसे कौन से वाइब्रेशंस भेज रहा हूं कि वो बार बार आके मुझे
Samir.
इरिटेट कर रहा है? ओके. तो नाउ सेकंड है, नाउ आस्क योरसेल्फ दिस क्वेश्चन and write down your answer. What do I want? What makes me happy? What can I do to make myself happy? आज का जर्नलिंग तो करोगे तो बहुत फायदा होगा आपको. Because you have to ask question now. ऊपर के सवाल खत्म हो गए. नंबर 2 पे आए, व्हाट डू आई वांट? मुझे चाहिए क्या है? किस चीज में मुझे खुशी मिलती है? मैं इसे क्या कर सकता हूँ कि मैं खुश रहूं? इरिटेट होने से खुश कैसे रहूं? तो ये पहला हमने सवाल पूछा अपने को. फिर हमारा दूसरा सवाल था टू हाउ टू रिलीज दैट, हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. ओके, चलिए. हमारा आवाज क्या आ रहा है?
Now, एक.
So thirdly, think about ways you can create a new space inside you to feel good about yourself. अंदर स्पेस बनाना है to feel good about yourself. Think about ways you can create optimistic and cheerful pattern and beliefs. What you do? You think about ways. किस तरह से you can create optimistic and cheerful pattern. See, optimism is the best. आप बोलते ना, हम लोग बार बार बोलते हैं पॉजिटिव ऑरेंज. Actually, if you see, you cannot be positive every day. If you've fallen down your hurt, you cannot be positive about that hurt, but you can always be optimistic. ठीक है, इतना ही लगा है, और लग सकता था, भगवान ने बचा लिया मेरे को, ये हो जाएगा 10 दिन में, ये 15 दिन में हो जाएगा. अच्छा, एक होता है आदमी और होता रहता है, अरे लग गया, अभी क्या होगा, तो ये मेरा मतलब बहुत दुखेगा, ये तो मेरे को डॉक्टर बनाना है, मेरा ऑपरेशन करना पड़ेगा. एंड व्हाट, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, इफ यू आर ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, यू हील योरसेल्फ फास्टर. आशावादी बनो. पॉजिटिव से ज्यादा आशावादी बनना सीखो. बिकॉज इट इज पॉसिबल एनी टाइम फॉर एनी रीजन. कोई भी चीज बात, भाई इतना ही हुआ, इससे आगे हो सकता था. ओके. सो ब्रिंग आउट सम पैटर्न विच विल मेक यू हैप्पी एंड विल मेक यू बिलीव इन ऑप्टिमिज्म. तो आपको और आशावादी बनना है. ओके. यस. हाँ संदीप, योर हार्ट थॉट फॉर डेली वर्क.
Deserve to feel good. Life is very simple. We create our experience by our patterns of thought and feeling. When we believe about ourselves and our life becomes true for us, Thoughts are only words strung together. They have no meaning whatsoever. It is we who give meaning to them. We give meaning to them by focusing on negative messages over and over in our minds. What we do with our feelings is very important. Are we going to act them out? Will we punish others? Sadness, loneliness, guilt, anger, and fear are all normal emotions. But when these feelings take over and become predominant, life can be an emotional battlefield. Through mirror work, self love, and positive affirmation, you can nourish yourself and relieve any of the anxiety you may be feeling at the moment. Do you believe you deserve peace and serenity in your emotional life? Let's affirm. I release the
There is the
pattern in
pattern
my
in my
consciousness that is creating
creating
resistance
resistance
to my
to
good.
good, and I
I
deserve to
deserve to
feel
feel
good.
good.
So this is a hard thought. कैसे थॉट्स होने चाहिए? लाइफ बड़ी सिंपल है, हम उसको कॉम्प्लिकेट करते हैं, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है, दो मत नहीं है। हम कोई भी चीज को जज करते हैं, उसको एक मीनिंग देते हैं, इसको हम सोचते हैं इसका मतलब ऐसे ही होगा, इसने जानबूझ के किया होगा, ये तो मुझे फंसाना चाहता है, एंड ऑल दिस, वी आर अ मीनिंग मेकिंग मशीन. So every time something happens that you don't like, you start giving meaning. Even something happens that you like, you start giving meaning. It is a good meaning, but you are always giving meaning. अब हमेशा कोई भी चीज को देख के पूरा समझने के पहले उसको आप निचोड़ निकाल दो, इसका मतलब ये है. You very well know what it means. So we give meaning to them by focusing on negative message. लगभग हम क्या करते हैं, जो नेगेटिव मैसेज पे ज्यादा फोकस करते हैं और देते हैं, उस पे हम जल्दी से हाँ बोल देते हैं. See, negative thinking क्या होता है ना, मैं when you say ना, if I tell you close your eyes and just think about, नहीं, close eyes नहीं, sorry, look around yourself. मैं वही मेरा मिस्टेक हो रहा है. आप पूरा एक कमरा देख लो, क्या क्या चीज पड़ी, कहाँ कहाँ पड़ी, पूरा एकदम नजर डाल के देख. Now just close your eyes. Now close your eyes. Tell me what were the thing that were red in color? What were the things that were red in color? एक्चुअली मैंने मिस्टेक किया. ये ऐसा होता है कि लुक अराउंड योर सेल्फ, फाइंड ऑल द ब्लू थिंग्स एंड देन आस्क क्वेश्चन व्हाट आर द रेड थिंग्स ओवर देयर. ये मेरा मिस्टेक हो गया था. तो यू विल नॉट रियलाइज, यू विल नॉट रिमेम्बर व्हाट वर थिंग्स दैट वर इन रेड इन कलर. बट ब्लू आपने देख लिया था, बराबर ना? तो व्हेन आई टेल यू टू फोकस समथिंग, बाकी सब चीज से फोकस निकलता है. कहने का मतलब ये है कि व्हेन यू आर फोकस्ड इन सर्टेन थिंग्स, जब आपका थॉट जो चलता है, व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग समथिंग, यू आर फोकस्ड ऑन दैट थिंग, तो यू डिलीट अदर थिंग्स. तो आपका फोकस नेगेटिव होगा, तो आपको सारी नेगेटिव चीज सामने आएगी, आपके सामने सारी नेगेटिव चीज आएगी. और पॉजिटिव जो आती है उसको भी आप डिलीट करते रहोगे, उसको देखोगे नहीं, नजरअंदाज करोगे. यू वॉन्ट लुक एट इट बिकॉज our focus is on that negative message. Okay. So what we do with our feeling is very important. हमारा feeling, the most important thing is our feeling. वाइब्रेशन हम भेजते हैं दुनिया में, इट इज थ्रू द फीलिंग्स. तो हमको कैसे बात करनी है, कैसे रहना है, कैसे अपना स्वभाव है, कैसे अपना बॉडी को, मतलब बॉडी लैंग्वेज जो बोलते हैं ना, उसको कैसे दिखाना है. आप हंसते रहो, ऐसे अच्छे से खड़े रहो, बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. यू आर स्टैंडिंग स्टाउट, स्माइल ऑन योर फेस, और एक होता है ऐसा गुस्सा में, और यू आर सैड एंड लेजी. So that will define your action also. But when these feelings take over, become predominant, धीरे धीरे it will do it again, become predominant. Life can be emotional battlefield. So through mirror work, self-love and positive affirmation, you can nourish yourself. आप nourishment दे रहे हो उसको, vitamins दे रहे हो, and relieve any of the anxiety you may be feeling. कोई भी anxiety अंदर हो, उस मोमेंट में, तो यू विल नरिश दैट एंजाइटी एंड रिलीव, अरे यू विल नरिश योरसेल्फ एंड रिलीव योरसेल्फ ऑफ ऑल द एंजाइटी। ताकि आपने पॉजिटिव सोचा है, उसका एफर्मेशन किया है, तो नेगेटिविटी, तो एंजाइटी, नेगेटिविटी कहाँ से आती है? आउट ऑफ एंजाइटी। तो वो आपको, इसको आप धीरे धीरे खत्म करोगे। डू यू बिलीव यू डिजर्व पीस एंड सेरेनिटी इन योर पर्सनल लाइफ? डू यू बिलीव दैट? इफ यू बिलीव, तो ये एफर्मेशन करिए, आई रिलीज द पैटर्न in my conscience that is causing resistance to my good. I deserve to feel good. Yes, Arti, we all deserve, 100% deserve. हम लोग समझ नहीं पा रहे थे आज तक, जब हम समझेंगे तो हम सब करेंगे। Till now we are not aware of it. We were not aware of it. Till now we are not aware of it. So life is so simple. आप आंख बंद, पहले आप पूरा घर देख लो, रूम देख लो, आपको बोला गया ब्लू कलर देखो, आप दिखते रहोगे। You close your eyes, then somebody asks you what are the things that are red in color. You won't able to recognize because आपने उसको delete कर दिया है. Second thing is, you just close your eyes. You're seeing your room. Now bring out some thoughts. आपको विचार आ रहे हैं. But while thinking, please don't think about the monkey. आपके जो भी thoughts आ रहे हैं, उसको monkey नहीं आना चाहिए. Now where your focus is gone, open your eyes. Where is your focus gone? When I say don't see monkey in your mind, in your thoughts. मंकी, यस आदि,
Monkey.
हाँ वही दिखता है। जैसे एक आदमी जाता है बुद्ध भगवान के पास या कोई बड़े बुद्ध आचार्य के पास, बोलते हैं मेरे को बहुत स्ट्रेस होता है, ये होता है। नहीं, ही आस्क फॉर अ मंत्र, मुझे ऐसा मंत्र हो तो कि मैं जो चाहूं कर सकूं। वो पीछे पड़ गया, बोले आप इतने बड़े संत हो, ये आपका है मंत्र, आप झूठ बोलते। वो बुद्ध भगवान 10 दिन वो रहा, 15 दिन रहा, बाद में वो बुद्ध आचार्य वो कंटाल गए उनसे। उन्होंने बोले मैं आपको मंत्र देता हूँ, बड़ा मंत्र लिख के देते हैं, एक लाइन का मस्त, कोई भी आबरा डाबरा जो भी है, और बोलते हैं ये मंत्र पढ़ने के पहले आपके दिमाग में बंदर का ख्याल आना चाहिए, तो ये काम करेगा। अब वो बंदा जा रहा था, वो बंदर थे ही नहीं। बोलता ठीक है ना, मेरे इधर बंदर का है नहीं, क्या कुछ सोच। बट नाउ वेन एवर यू ट्राई टू रीड दैट मंत्र, पहले दिमाग में आता है उसका मंकी आता है। सो दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद अस व्हेन यू गेट एंग्री बिकॉज ऑफ द ट्रिगर। वो मंकी जो है हमारे पूरे इसमें लाइफ में, द ट्रिगर, और ट्रिगर सामने आता है और अपन गुस्सा करते हैं। कई बार गुस्से करने लायक चीज नहीं होती है, वस्तु नहीं होती है, कोई बात ही नहीं होती है, मगर वो ट्रिगर, वो मंकी जो है वो उभर के आता है और सब कुछ हम भूल जाते हैं। तो उस मंकी को काबू करने के लिए हमको ये एफर्मेशन करके, मिरर करके उसको बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा। सो टुडे द मेडिटेशन, इट इज वेरी लॉन्ग। आई होप यू विल डू ऑल, यू ऑल विल डू द मेडिटेशन। मैं भेजूंगा आपको, और आप करिएगा प्लीज, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ये एंगर से आपकी बहुत सारी परेशानी दूर हो जाएगी इफ यू कैन कंट्रोल योर एंगर। आपके लाइफ में जो भी उदासीनता है, डिप्रेशन का है प्रमाण, या एंजाइटी का प्रमाण है, उस सारे को कम करना है, तो ये एक्सरसाइज जरूर करिएगा। सी, व्हेन यू ट्राई टू डू समथिंग, डाउट आता है पहले। डाउट होता है तो एंजाइटी होती है, और एंजाइटी के बाद आता है फियर। बहुत एंजाइटी होती है, फिर डर लगता है कि होगा कि नहीं होगा। और जब आप नाकामयाब की मोड़ पे आ जाते हो, फिर गुस्सा ही गुस्सा। So to avoid these things, you have to understand, you have to be, your mind have to be very optimistic and hopeful and do positive affirmation. और ये मेडिटेशन करिएगा, बहुत फायदा होगा आपको इससे। मेडिटेशन इज वेरी वेरी यूजफुल। आप लोग को लगता होगा, पर ये दिमाग में बहुत, we know what we are doing, we are embedding in our subconscious mind some good things. हम उस पर लिख रहे हैं, we are writing on our ambition, we are embossing on our subconscious mind. देखो, आप देखना कि हमको नेगेटिव नीति क्यों आती है, why they come so easily, because human being, आप बाकी लोग को देखना, जिराफ का बच्चा, जिराफ पैदा करते उसको लात मारता है ताकि वो चलने लगे। गाय का बच्चा तो वो फटाक से उसको उठा, इमीडिएटली वो स्टार्ट होता है। ह्यूमन बींग, चाइल्ड कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग एक्सेप्ट क्राइम। इसको खाना मिल गया, वो हंसता हंसता है, मजा करता है, ठीक है। पर वी आर द मोस्ट स्टूपिड पर्सन, दिस एनिमल इन द वर्ल्ड, मोस्ट स्टूपिड बीइंग इन द वर्ल्ड। हमको 5-6 साल तक इतना कुछ सिखाना पड़ता है, करना पड़ता है। 5 साल में हम कहाँ इतना होते हैं, पूरे 10-12 साल तो कुछ होता है, समझता है। 5 साल तो हम मस्ती करते हैं। और हर एक प्राणी का बच्चा इमीडिएट शुरू होता था। सो एक्चुअली इफ यू सी, वी आर द डम्बेस्ट पर्सन, but we are being given this mind which is corrupted. Why it get corrupted? Because when you are small, you are being fed it every day, some negative thing, some bad thing, and you are dependent. तो आदत पड़ेगी डिपेंड होने की। Slowly when you grow, if you get right type of people around you, you become a very positive person. नहीं तो आप नेगेटिव और बनते हो। तो ह्यूमन बीइंग में नेगेटिविटी क्यों आती है, इसका रीजन यही है कि हम बचपन में, हमको, हम खुद कुछ नहीं कर पाए, हमको सिखाया गया, भरा गया है। So be aware of it. Be aware of anxiety mainly. ये डाउट और एंजाइटी यही पूरा करते हैं। एफर्मेशन करते हैं तो बिंदास करिए, अरे क्या होगा, नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा, बाद में। और जब भी हम करेंगे, हम बड़े बिलीव से करेंगे, ये सच, हम जान लगा देंगे, तीनों जान से करेंगे। वी वॉन्ट लेट डाउट कम इन बिटवीन, बिकॉज वंस द डाउट कम, एफर्मेशन डजंट वर्क। और हम इस चिंता से, एफर्मेशन से क्या फायदा? आई डोंट नो व्हाई वी नीड टू वरी, जस्ट डू द एफर्मेशन फॉर सेक ऑफ डूइंग इट। प्रार्थना जब करते हो भगवान से, तब मांगना नहीं चाहिए, कुछ बोलते हैं। मांगना तो क्या है, भगवान हिम्मत दे। हम मांगने जाते हैं उधर, फिर हमको डाउट होता है, वो भगवान देगा नहीं देगा, इसीलिए हमारी प्रार्थना पूरी होती नहीं। हमको जो मांगना है, बिंदास मांगो भगवान से, विदाउट एनी डाउट। नॉट अ आउंस ऑफ डाउट शुड कम। सो आई एम टेलिंग यू, वी ह्यूमन बीइंग आर द मोस्ट stupidest, dumbest thing being in this world. All other animals are really wise, but they are not given the brain that we are given. If they were also given the brain, the life would have been different. अभी क्या है, एक ब्रेन से हम सबसे कमजोर है। भगवान ने ब्रेन दिया, तो वी मेक स्ट्रेटेजी टू ओवरपावर ऑल द पीपल, ऑल द अदर बीइंग्स। तो हमारा में क्रिकेटनेस तो आ गया ना बचपन से। अभी हमको अच्छा बनना है। नाउ वी आर नॉट हंटिंग, वी आर नॉट एवरीडे हंटिंग। नाउ वी आर इन अ सिविलाइज्ड वर्ल्ड। तो वो दिमाग में पहले से बैठा हुआ है, इतना जल्दी आता नहीं है। नाउ वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन इट। So mainly do the affirmation without any doubt, with full faith, not without doubt, but with faith. Because when I say don't do the affirmation without doubt, so even if thinking of not doubting, you have to think of doubt first. So do this affirmation with the total faith and don't let the worry come. ये होगा कि नहीं होगा, तो गया भाग में। आई एम डूइंग फॉर गुड, आई एम डूइंग गुड थिंग फॉर गुड पर्पज। हुआ तो अच्छी बात है, बोनस। नहीं हो तो कुछ नहीं, मुंह से तो अच्छी चीज आ रही है, वर्ड तो अच्छे आ रहे, और करते रहिए। ओके, सो आई स्टॉप शेयरिंग। सो एनीबॉडी, एनी क्वेश्चन, कुछ बात करनी है? आज का चैप्टर बहुत ही अच्छा है और बहुत ही फायदा कारक रहेगा। हो सके तो यू डू दिस एक्सरसाइज and write your feeling, what you understood, wow moment, everything. I want others to understand and go through the chapter and recording. So you will be supporting me if you write all this. What was the wow moment? How you felt after mirror exercise? What are the benefits? How this chapter opened out for you? To write this, other people will get interested. They also will do because they have paid, but they are not coming. What can I do? I cannot catch everybody and bring them to the show or the session. They have to come. Anyway, whatever it is, if you can help me in this way by writing and making your displaying your wow moment, and what are the benefits that you got, other people will get attracted and they will also see the recording and also read the book. So any question, Aarti madam, Jyoti madam, anything you want to ask, Kiran ji, Madhu ji, Manoj ji, Sushma and Umesh and Sandeep.
सर
Anybody
जिस
have any
वक्त
question?
गुस्सा आता है ना, जिस टाइम गुस्सा आता है उस वक्त क्या करने का,
नहीं
ये
फिर से
तो हो
बोलिए,
गया।
जस्ट क्या?
जिस टाइम पर आपको किसी के ऊपर गुस्सा आता है, बस वो
हाँ
कोई भी हो, पर उस टाइम क्या करें? जैसे अभी तो मिरर वर्क में तो चलो जिनके
हाँ
ऊपर गुस्सा है उनके ऊपर थोड़ी देर बाद निकाल सकते हैं, पर
हाँ।
जब गुस्सा आता है इंसान को तब क्या करे वो?
नहीं वो टाइम आएगा, आप खुद कहते हो जब गुस्सा आता है ना, यू आर पैरालाइज। जब भी गुस्सा आता है ना, आप समझ लेना यू आर पैरालाइज और वो निकलते रहते हैं। मगर उसके बाद उसको देखो आपने क्यों गुस्सा किया, किस वजह से गुस्सा आया, गलती किसी की मत ढूंढो, डोंट ट्राई टू फाइंड मिस्टेक। जो हम सब लोग करते हैं, मैं भी करता हूँ ना। हमको अभी मिस्टेक नहीं करना, अभी हमको देखना है गुस्से को कैसे काबू लाए। क्यों? गुस्सा हमको मारता है। आप राइट हो या रॉन्ग, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है।
तो मेरा
गुस्सा इज
प्रॉब्लम यही है कि मैं उस वक्त बोल नहीं, तो मेरे को अंदर अंदर इतना बर्निंग होता है ना, भले वो छोटी सी बात और थोड़ी
हाँ।
देर के लिए होता है, आधे घंटे के बाद मैं सब भूल जाती हूँ। मेरा खुद का प्रॉब्लम है कि मैं आधे
आपको
घंटे, मेरे को
लगता है
लगता है दो
आप
दिन बाद
भूलती
मैं
हो,
भूल जाती हूँ।
नहीं नहीं, आपको लगता है ऐसा, वो आपके सबकॉन्शियस में बैठा रहता है। आपके
अच्छा।
सबकॉन्शियस में माइंड में वो जाके बैठ जाता है। तो गुस्सा ये मिरर वर्क से निकालना जरूरी है। आज आप मिरर करोगे ना, जिस पे गुस्सा है उस पे बिंदास बात करें मिरर से एंड ब्रिंग दैट आउट, देन यू विल हैव द करेज कि आप जाके उनको बोलोगे भाई मेरे को इस बात बुरी लगी आपकी। आपको क्या लगता है मैं जाके गुस्सा करूंगी वो गुस्सा करेगा? आप गुस्सा ही मत करना, आप पहले गुस्सा निकाल दो मिरर वर्क में, फिर जाके
तो मैं
बोलो।
बोल ही नहीं पाती, मेरा प्रॉब्लम ही यही है कि मैं बोल
हाँ
नहीं
आपको
पाती।
वो प्रॉब्लम है, उसका सोल्यूशन है ना, इसीलिए सोल्यूशन आता है ना।
हाँ,
आप
कि मैं
भूल
उनको
नहीं
नहीं बोल
पाती
पाती
हो,
कि मुझे क्यों बुरा लगा।
उसका सॉल्यूशन क्या है? आप समझिए मधु जी, आप लिसन टू मी, प्लीज लिसन टू मी। सब कोई भूल नहीं पाता है, आप पूछ लो, जाओ सबको पूछ लो, गुस्सा कोई भूल नहीं पाता है। इसका सॉल्यूशन क्या है? मिरर वर्क में निकालिए, एक स्पेस बनाइए, कॉन्फिडेंट बनिए, एंड देन गो एंड टेल दैट पर्सन, अरे मेरे को तेरा ये बात अच्छा नहीं लगा, कैन यू डू समथिंग अबाउट इट। इतना रिक्वेस्ट से बोलना और कुछ नहीं। हम वो करते नहीं है, और हम गुस्सा करते हैं और गुस्सा अपना वो मारता है। तो आपको गुस्सा इसलिए निकालना है, भूलना नहीं आपको, आपको उसको प्रेम से उसको एक रिलीज करना है कि भाई जाके बोला, मेरे समझो हरीश से गुस्सा है, हरीश दिस इज समथिंग यू डिड, आई डिडंट लाइक इट, अब प्लीज आप समझो इसको, मेरे पे ये असर हुआ, मेरे को ऐसा लगा। गो एंड टेल देम। और टेलने को हिम्मत कब आएगी? व्हेन यू डू द मिरर एक्सचेंज। ये आप करिए, फिर आप मेरे को बताइए क्या हुआ। देन इफ यू वांट सम इंफॉर्मेशन आई विल गिव यू, बट फर्स्ट ट्राई। पहले आप करिए मधु जी, और आई एम टेलिंग यू आपको बहुत आनंद मिलेगा। आज आप एक्सरसाइज करके दीजिए, जस्ट डू द एक्सरसाइज टुडे। डोंट टेल दैट आई, मेरे को गुस्सा आता है मैं भूल नहीं पाती हूँ। ये आपका जो बोलना ना सेल्फ टॉक, आई कांट डू इट, मैं भूल नहीं पाती हूँ, उसके लिए आप भूल नहीं पाती। यू हैव टू नाउ टॉक लाइक दैट, बिकॉज आई एम अटेंडिंग दिस मिरर वर्क, आई विल डू द बेस्ट, आई कैन डू इट, आई कैन डू इट, आई कैन डू इट। ये बोलना ही गलत नहीं आता है, आपके ऊपर से आई हो क्या मधु जी? सबको आता है गुस्सा, कोई भूलने होता है, पर ना वो भूलने की कोशिश करें ना लोग, हम समझ रहे हैं ना। तो आप भी होशियार हो, यू ऑल्सो हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट। हो सकता है सबका, एक आदमी कर सकता है दूसरा कर सकता है, ये बात याद रखना। कभी भी कोई एक व्यक्ति कुछ काम कर सकता है तो आप भी कर, आपके पास भी हाथ है, पैर है, दिमाग है, आंखें है, नाक है, कान है, क्या नहीं है? वी आर ऑल सेम माइंड। सिर्फ हमारे इमोशंस को हमने अलग अलग बनाया, बिकॉज वी आर बिल्ट अप लाइक दैट फॉर सम रीजन। तो अभी आपको आज मिरर एक्सरसाइज खास करनी है मधु जी, उसकी फीलिंग लिखनी है, और बस एक बंदे को कम से जाके बोलना है कि भाई तेरा ये बात मेरे को पसंद नहीं आया है, क्या कर सकते? कैन यू डू दिस मधु जी? विल यू डू इट फॉर
यस
मी एटलीस्ट?
यस
थैंक
यस
यू,
यस, आई कैन डू इट।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू। एंड विद द बिलीफ कि जो मैं मिरर सीख रही हूँ उससे फायदा होगा, विद द फुल बिलीफ। उसके बाद क्या होता है मेरे को लिखिए, आई विल गिव यू इंफॉर्मेशन। ओके? तो आप थोड़ा
ओके,
सपोर्ट करो, थोड़ा मैं करता हूँ। एक कदम आप चलिए, एक कदम में चलिए। ओके?
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। एनीबडी एल्स? ठीक है, कोई सवाल है तो बोलिए, नहीं तो वी कैन एंड नाउ। आप आपने कहा नो सर, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, ओके ओके, थैंक्स थैंक्स। पर आज का सेशन बहुत ही बढ़िया है, इसको खास करिएगा, बहुत फायदा, बहुत फायदा। इट विल चेंज योर लाइफ, इट विल ट्रांसफॉर्म, यू विल बी अ डिफरेंट गाय, अ डिफरेंट एनिमल। सब एनिमल है एनीवे। ओके, थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी, थैंक यू वेरी मच, सी यू टुमारो।
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।